Well, well, well. What do we have here? I do believe it's today's talking point, dear. Now, here we have Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yes, the love child of Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. Proving to everyone once again how none of the Republican misfit toys up there on Capitol Hill, not only do they not know what their job is, but they don't know the interworkings of the government. You're going to see a whole lot of this as a talking point today. The unelected Senate parliamentarian just ruled against throwing illegal aliens off of American taxpayer-funded Medicare and Medicaid and stopping Medicaid and CHIP from funding sex changes on children. I don't even know where to start. We're just going to brush right over the not true part. Honey, I don't have time to explain once again how Medicaid and Medicare does not pay for elective surgeries, and sex change operations are elective surgeries, like a boob job or a nose job, elective surgery, meaning Medicaid and Medicare will not pay for that. Period. Point blank. Secondly, nobody is performing sex changes on fucking children. I just need to say that again because that's one of their talking points, friend. Nowhere in the history of fucking history. Secondly, Marjorie, it's not the Senate parliamentarian's fault that she did her job and she read that fucking bill page by page to remove what her job tells her to remove, anything that has nothing to do with a budget. I mean, even you, Marjorie, came out to say with full transparency just the other day how you actually didn't read that big, beautiful, bootlicking, fucking belligerent bill up there on Capitol Hill that you just voted yay and sent it the Senate's way. So, Marjorie, maybe you need to ask for the bill back, and maybe you need to sit down on your flat ass and read it page by page, cover to cover. Maybe you'll start to understand how the things that she's taken out of there have nothing to do with a budget. She's trying to help your constituents, Marjorie. You know, the ones that are complaining today about y'all cutting away their Medicaid and their Medicare? She's trying to help you out, dear. That's right. She's helping you hold on to your constituents by taking things out of that bill that don't fucking belong there. But you're too dumb and you're too dull to understand that, along with a whole slew of Republicans up there on Capitol Hill that did not fucking read the bill. But they're going to parade around today trying to throw shade the parliamentarian's way just because she was unelected, meaning she's nonpartisan, meaning she's there to make sure no matter whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, you're doing the job you're supposed to do. And I'm sorry, it is not working out for you. You should have read the bill. You should know your job. You're no better than Tommy Tupperware. He didn't read it either. He's never known what his job was in the Senate. He gets asked all the time, and he says, that's not my job, when it's absolutely his job. I think it's time to start hiring people to work in Congress who actually know what their job is, instead of reality TV stars and fucking trailer park hoes. You know, like Lawrence Lauren, Horan Slobert Bobert out in Arizona, and you too, Marjorie. Neither one of y'all know. Or the guy from Oklahoma, you know, whose claim to fame was the fact that he fought in the UFC and was apparently a champion, even though he only fought through three fights. He fought 3 and he won 3, and now he thinks he's a UFC champion. He's claiming to be part of the Cherokee Nation, too. But his eyes are looking very fucking blue. And it just so happens some of my family's part of the Choctaw Nation, and they have blue eyes, but they've had DNA tests. And their family did not lie, and they've always been part of that nation. So I'm not sure what's up with that guy in Oklahoma, but all I'm trying to say is, either way, he wasn't qualified either to represent Oklahoma. And that seems to be a common theme across the Republican scene. Nobody knows their job because, well, they're not fucking qualified. And even if you get up there in that position, if you refuse to do your job, you can't take to the interwebs and whine and complain because you don't understand what's going on. That sounds fucking insane. Okay, I've got other things I've got to do today. I do have one more cup of tea in the brew, but currently I'm trying to cook some stew. Yes, I need a big old bowl of stew today. It makes me feel cozy and comfy in every single way while I'm finding all the tea for you. So I'll be back real quick with some more tea while I work on my stew.